Hi everyone, this is E, the Empty Nester. How are you today? I'm going to do a quick introduction to the sweet potato Molokai. You already seen me dig it up and it's a monster. And this is one of the small pieces. But I've already tested the taste to the Okinawa. This is another small one where you've seen the large ones. And compare the two, and this is definitely, if you want in the beginning a potato that tastes kind of like a regular potato instead of a sweet potato, the Okinawa is the one to choose. And if you find that you can't get them cured quick enough, they need like 80 some degrees and high humidity to make the skins firm, to where the skins don't peel off and they don't get soft. They're kind of firm. If you can't do that, then go ahead and process them and turn them into like mashed potatoes, or pre-boil them and freeze them or can them, you know, whatever your preference is. And another thing before I show you what they're like cooked, we went to Colombia Friday and I found the Japanese sweet potato. It's white inside, so I'm going to have Japanese potatoes for the garden next year. And then I found another purple one that I'm not sure if it's Okinawa, and it doesn't look like Okinawa for sure. But Okinawa is the long one here all the way to the right, and these two are this middle and this side, and I'm not sure yet. I'm going to possibly taste one of them and save one for a slip. So I've got a collection of 4 different sweet potatoes. Other than just the orange, I'm going to keep these little guys and try to turn these into slips for next year. But let me warn you too, when we go in, and I'll show you what I did with, you know, cooking and tasting the Molokai. I'm going to be touching it with my hands, so if you don't like people touching food with their hands, then you want to skip all the way to the end, because this does, when you touch it, it does put the purple color onto your fingers, which is amazing. It's kind of like a dye, but it's not a permanent dye. As you can see, my fingers aren't purple anymore. But on with the show. Thanks for watching. I had to increase the temperature to 400 and give it another 20 minutes, and you know, I forked this potato, I forked that potato, and they seem to be done. And if you look inside, it's really, really deep, dark purple, and the skin is kind of papery, kind of tough. So I don't think I want to eat the skin, but I did take a bite of this. I'm doing this one-handed. Let me go ahead and cut out another bite. It's kind of waxy, like a waxy type of potato, and it's kind of moist, and it kind of reminds you of, you know, it's squishy like a cupcake, you know, squishy like I don't know what, but taste-wise it's unique. It's kind of potatoey, it's kind of a taste to itself, but it's really good. I don't even have salt on here, and it's really good. It would make a really good dessert too. The flavor is sorry about using my hands, but if you look right here, it kind of dyes your hands too. So like the Okinawa, some of the color comes off, but this, it's kind of like you can just squeeze it out of a paper. And you may be able to eat the skins, but they seem too leathery to me to eat the skins. But add some salt and it'll be perfect. Whoops, way too much salt. Shake some of that off. But look, see how it dyes the paper? And it's kind of stringy. See the strings? It's kind of, you know, it's stringy from the skin too. You know how a root was coming out of it? But look at how purple my fingers are. And the reason I'm using my fingers is to show you what's happening also. So make sure you use a fork when you eat it. But this is definitely good. And definitely, I don't know, different. This is the Molokai from the Hawaiian Islands. It's named after the island Molokai, M-O-L-O-K-I, Molokai. Sorry, Cheryl, I messed up the name. Cheryl's from the Hawaiian Islands, and she also grows the sweet potatoes. So this is a shout out to Cheryl also. Very good. This will be a good dinner as soon as the ribs are done. Here's the finished plate. Little butter, little asparagus, a little barbecued rib.
Kind of starting to taste like a sweet potato.
This is a different one. This is the really dark one.
Yeah.
So that's what a real sweet potato tastes like? No?
Starting to, I said.
Starting to? Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. I'm not going to do a lot of cooking videos, but I may do a lot of tasting and a lot of experimenting with the sweet potatoes. Y'all have a good day, and look through my sweet potato playlist if you want to see more about the different varieties that I'm growing this year. There's nothing better than homegrown food, and you know where it's came from. Have a great day.